Jezebel's empire reaches a crucial stage of its development with raids, adventures, and conquest on our mind, we need to think about things. Who do we want? Where do we want to keep our prisoners? And where do we want to have our slaves' priorities at? That is the goal for today's episode. Where will we take our slaves and who do we actually want to keep? The answer is very, very simple. It turns out Pigub and Lax, our two lovely Jotun/ogres with lovely fat asses. We don't actually need them anymore. Same with Arapaima as well. I've gone through all the colonists and I think we need to start slimming things down. We need to start specializing our people specifically for the jobs at hand. And then we need to get them to work, and then we need to do that in such a way that allows us to create the best products at the most efficient way possible. So that is the plan for today's episode. We're going to get things to becoming more efficient. We're going to start really trying to get things down and obviously completing quests. So if you enjoy any of today's episode, you're excited to see Solus and Lord Tyoma arrive at the bandit camp and wipe it out, consider liking, subscribing, and make sure you tell your mum about it. Let's get into things and let's see Lord Tyoma and Solus over here. So I think with Pigub and Lax and Arapaima, we'll probably end up getting rid of them. I'd imagine when we've actually finished the internals of the base. At the moment, we are flooring all of the inside walls, which looks really, really nice. I'm really happy the way it's coming along. It looks a lot better than what it did before, but it's going to take a long time. And at the moment, I kind of do want the slaves to help us with that. And that is what, and after that, we will get rid of them and send them on their way. Okay, so this time have arrived at the encampment. What are we looking at? Ooh, it's a lot of people. 19 humans. How are we going to do this? With great difficulty is the answer. What if we lead them over here and hope... Oh, Lord Tyoma. Just gone straight involved with the search and destroy. Oh, no. Well, if you play slightly more defensively and use the companion dryad, we should be okay. And just get... Lord Tyoma can just kind of go wild, I think. Lord Tyoma is still absolutely shredding through him. He's taking quite a lot of damage right now, but he's just on an absolute madness. Lord Tyoma and Solus are now finishing off the last four. 4 left. And we've done it. Hopefully this should be absolutely fine. I mean, Lord Tyoma is the monster that we all know and love. And yeah, the area is now safe and payment has arrived. What are we getting paid with again? 5 treasure chests. Insane. Let's reform the caravan and see what we can take back. And a raid from the cult of Cain. Why do they keep raiding my slaves? Like, what have my slaves done to you, honestly? Just leave them alone. And a grand slave escape has begun. All of your slaves are making a break for it. These slaves are involved with Fur, Fist, Diana, and Nielsen. Well, this isn't really ideal because this is the outpost. So, there's nothing I can do about this. I've just lost all of my slaves. Whoops. So, not only have I lost all of my slaves because of the raid, I've now lost them all just in general. But Dutch has enslaved Tanner, and Tanner was going to be a really good crafter, so I guess that's a positive. And the Cult of Cain decided to kill who they can leave. So in the one raid, we have lost our entire outpost. And via Firebane, all you seem to be able to do is just stand there and take it. They've all gone. Every single slave I'd accrued is gone. Oh, and I was going to turn this into a little town. It was going to be the slave town, and it was going to make us so many exciting things. But no, it's lost. The outpost is lost. Devil Strand is complete though. Perfect. Next, we've got ourselves carpet making, tomb building on medieval props. We're going to go for a reroll, and we're going to get ourselves carrier birds. For which, from what I remember, this is the equivalent of microelectronics, but from the medieval factions. So yeah, that's a massive one to get. We've got now both of our brand new crafters working hard on our new armor sets. Unfortunately, it's like 1,500 work for both first lots of armor sets. And that is just one piece of armor. We've got 4 of each to craft, and we might not even like the look of it. It's going to be an absolute slog, but when we've got there, it'll be perfect. I think once we can specialize them to then both make armor quicker, it will go so much quicker. And enslaved, Thorgan has been re-enslaved. Thorgan has been re-enslaved for the 3rd time. And I'm telling you right now, if Thorgan even bothers to try escape again, she will be absolutely obliterated. Mark my word. Alright, we're not going to give her the easy one next time. And so have Lord Tiamat come through the main gates and have returned with lots of lovely loot. We managed to pick up this volcanic ebony full plate, which is absolutely insane. It's just really cool. It's like Jezebel's, but not as good as Jezebel's. There you go. We have 6 treasure chests sitting here on the floor. Who should we get to open these? Who's nearby? Solus. Come and open the treasure chest. You didn't have a very good time at the raid. You lost both of the companion dryad and that funny cat thing. So open the chest. Show me what you get. Some silver and adamantium. Some legendary medicine. Nothing in that one. Some lovely potions. We've got ourselves great mineral absorption. And then we got strong healing and slime blood. Okay, interesting. Nothing in the next one. And we got some ancient notes and some orcalicum in the last one. Okay, well, we didn't really get very much at all, honestly. I thought I'd get more. Area birds are complete. Perfect. Hopefully this allows us to access more trading and things. I'm not too sure how it's going to work. But next, we've got ourselves irrigation, slightly on the more modern side, drama and comedy, or shakalaka equipment. You know what? Let's get some drama and comedy on the go. Let's build a amphitheater somewhere. And there we go, we've now built the scribe table, so therefore we have access to the crow. Nice friendly crow. What do we do with this then? Is it literally... Yeah, it's exactly the same as a comms console, just with birds. And a raid from the Hillenhapdor dynasty. Interesting. 11 raiders, and that's it though. This should be an absolutely easy peasy one for Lord Timer and the squad to sort out. In fact... You know what? I'm going to get them all just to come out ready. You know, I reckon Lord Tioma, Dutch, and Harris can actually do this on their own. I don't think we even need Smelly for this. The 3-3 over here have been engaged. They go for Harris as a priority, but Lord Tioma is obviously just obliterating them. Yeah, absolutely no chance at all. If I just set them to search destroy, this should be over in seconds. The last group is being dealt with as well. We have got 1 survivor, which I genuinely did not expect of this. Yeah, easy peasy lemon squeezy. Fendler, the people will talk of how you survived this. You lost Jesus, a leg, an ear, and an eye. Christ. And you also have been sterilized. Crikey. Mountain lover, gentle, and you're a herbalist. You're not bad. You would be a very good slave if I was looking for some more, but you're probably just going to end up being recruited and sent to a outpost. And Harris can now gain an expertise in construction. Do I want to send him down that path? Probably not really. Ideally, I want him to have a specialization in art. But at the moment, I still can't make art for some reason. We still have not accessed that technology, which is very, very strange. And I still don't understand why. But eventually, yeah, he'll be an artist. Drama and comedy are complete. We're going to have so many ha-has and hee-hees now. It's going to be unbelievable. But next, we've got ourselves the advanced scry table, but we need to have a research bench facility, which we definitely do not have. Lumber or acorn equipment. Let's go for a reroll. And let's get ourselves gunpowder? Nope, we can't because we need to have another research bench facility that I've got no idea how to obtain. Let's go for the grill. We have now crafted ourselves something called a walnut dragon altar. Just whilst I've been looking at things to do, we have this thing called a dragon altar. No idea what this does, but apparently it forces dragons to leave and do things. I don't think I necessarily need to do any of this because it requires us to tame dragons and things and upset them and anger them and things. But it's nice that we have the ability to do so if we need to. And the grill is complete. Next, what have we got? Late medieval medicine could be very good. Wood Elves equipment, though, unlocks a load more weapons for us. So let's go for that. Wood Elf equipment is complete. Next, we've got ourselves none of those. Steel has come out again. We need the metallurgy schematics. No idea how I get those. Tabletop games or harpsichords. Let's go for the harpsichord. A magical achievement level has been gained on Lord Timer. Now, as we saw earlier when we went and did that bandit raid, he's not quite all singing and all powerful 24/7. There is a certain limit to his abilities. So yeah, we are just going to upgrade him again just so he can become the primal he deserves to be. I'm quite ready to give him another path to go down, not until he is fully able to use his primal abilities constantly. Harps is called has been complete. Next, we've got ourselves harps, meat drying, or obelisks. Obelisks involves art, so I'm going to research it just because it's art and I want to be able to do some art. Things around the colony are going very, very, very slow at the moment. My game is running at an absolute snail's pace as usual, but you know, we're doing our best to get crafting on the go. I now have 4 fueled smithies. I've now got 3 or 4 people crafting at all times to try get this armor sorted. At the moment, we're kind of waiting for just things to happen, you know? And we have something to happen. Shuttle down. A quest has arrived. A quest involving a shuttle from the Imperium of Lethos taking damage is looking for a place to land. Swords from the Pop Rock Treaty will attack the crashed shuttle in an attempt to kill its occupants. We can get this for 10 medium heavy pelts. Whoa! You know what? I'm going to accept it because I've had nothing to do for so long. And the shuttle has crashed. Whereabouts? Over here. Okay, not too bad. If we grab Dutch Harris and Lord Tome and Smelly and just get them to sit out here, and a raid from the Pop Rock Treaty, and they've come to attack the Imperials. How many is there? 7. And we have literally the most overpowered group of people here to deal with them. This should be unbelievably easy. Yeah. Just decimation, really. Like, Lord Time and Smelly, I don't think anybody can beat those two as a combination. Like the seconds, I didn't even get a chance particularly to do anything. And they're already all dead. Nobody took any hits apart from Lord Timer, who got a cut in the neck, which is kind of serious, but not really. Good job, guys. Easy peasy. I've now queued up our little drama area. Our amphitheater and entertainment zone is right in the center here as you come into town. Originally, I had wanted to have like a statue here, but I hadn't realized that as a medieval technology, we don't know how to make art. Very strange, but that's just how it is. So we've got a little drama area where we can have shows and everything. We just need to get round to someone to build it. A lot of build base today, a lot of it. And unfortunately, I have ran out of time for today. It's been a fantastic episode in terms of just general progress around the base. We've done things, we've got build base going, we've been finishing off things and starting new projects. A lot of things I've worked out this episode, a lot of things looking into all the different things that I previously researched and looking into things more has been very beneficial towards things. But I think in bigger news, I've decided that this is the squad that we are going to be sending up to go do Lord Tyoma's quest. The secret little place that is absolutely miles away. Rather than take Jezebel with us, we're going to take these 4. So we've got a nice mix of long range and short range, tanks and not tanks, and it's going to be actually really, really good. I think the aim is going to be that as we finish making the armors down here, because we've got 4 of them on the go at the moment, once these are made, I will send them all immediately. I'll allow them to wear whatever they want so we can just get them to sort themselves out, basically, and we can go. Things are going extremely slowly, and I do apologise for that, and I do apologise if this episode is shorter than usual, but hey, if you have enjoyed any of today's episode, and I really appreciate if you do, consider liking, subscribing, and make sure you tell your mum about it, and I'll see you next time. Thank you.